comment, and subscribe. For all of your manifestation needs as well as for personals, head to energyllc.com. The link will be in the description box below. Let's go ahead and ground. Let's ground. Holy Father, angels, ancestors, speak through me. If I reach one person and one person alone, which I know I will, please and thank you. Okay, so this is the message that I have, right? Somebody wants to be bold and make the first move. Somebody wants to be bold and make the first move. I was just doing a collective reading, and I will put it out later on today, but I just wanted to go ahead and go live right now. Okay. The answers you need are coming. Okay, so be bold and make the first move, and the answers you need are coming. What else do we have here? Then I keep on seeing your commitment is being tested. So there's definitely been some tests here. There's definitely been some separation here. There's definitely been some not seeing eye to eye here. And there's surrender to the divine. So in the reading that I was just talking about that I was doing, it was definitely like there was a person going through a transformation, and there was a lot of things that they had to resolve within themselves. A personal issue reaches resolution. And believe in the impossible, because I feel like a lot of things are definitely gaining momentum, and this person is definitely feeling your energy, and you're feeling this person's energy, and they want to go ahead and make this first move. I don't know why I keep on saying and, but they want to go ahead and make the first move. They want to go ahead and be bold because they know that you're in the energy of receiving. A fiery climax approaches. They know that you're in the energy of receiving, and they know that their emotions, like they're on an emotional roller coaster, right? And their emotions are running very high, and you know, they've been healing. They've been going through this transformation. They've been healing, and they've been deciding what they need to release, right? Because there was a lot of situations, a lot of things, you know, focusing on the money too much, things that was not important, the lower vibrational people around them, just a lot of things that they were focusing on that was not to their higher vibration, that was not to their true north node. Yes, I'm having a blessed day, Isis Goddess. If you have any questions, throw them on here. Throw them on here. Thank you. I hope you're having a blessed, wonderful, beautiful day. Then I have time to go here. So this person knows that there's been too long and them not being able to effectively communicate. This person knows that it's time for them to go ahead and explore this deep knowing, because they've been getting these signs and synchronicities, and they've been getting these constant reminders, and they know that this is a fated connection. They know that this is a fated connection. They know that they need to go ahead and be truthful and honest with themselves, and realize that a lot of stagnation in this connection was because of them. But was because they were in their lower vibrational energy, worrying about what other people think, and not focusing on what was truly meant to be focused on, right? Not releasing what they needed to release, and still focusing on that lower vibrational soulmates. Yes, confirmation. So definitely a soulmate connection, and we already have faded out here, and they know that. They know that. TikTok. They know that time is running out. They know it's like speak now or forever hold your peace type shit. It's time for them to go ahead and say what the fuck they mean, and mean what the fuck they say. They've been working on it for long enough, you know, saying shit in their head, saying shit that they wanted to say to you but haven't come forth and say it. It's time for them to go ahead and get that shit out their damn head, because it's time for justice, to be fair. It's time for balance. It's time for accountability. It's time for them to get out of their head, for thinker, like you thought enough about the situation. Thank you, Isis. You thought enough about the situation, so it's time for you to get out of your daggone head and go ahead and, you know, just come forth correct. No more lies. No more trying to get any type of leg up in the situation. No more, you know, just contemplating on something that you know was already for you. You know that there's this passionate connection that you've been trying to put in competition with this person, and there's nothing that nobody can put in competition with this person or with the situation, because there's nobody that can compare, right? And then, even though I wasn't going to pull out this deck, I see right here, the Empress. So they definitely know who the fuck you are, as you know who the fuck you are, as you've been working on yourself, as you've been growing, as you've been showing yourself that self-love, as you've been showing yourself that self-appreciation, and knowing what to accept and knowing what to understand. You know when to be understanding and when you're like, hell no. The high priestess step in and be like, hell no, I'm not about to take that shit. I'm about to listen to my intuition. You're not about to take advantage of me in any type of situation because I'm too loving, I'm too kind for any of that shit. Right? I have my heart out there, so it's definitely time for you to go ahead and trust yourself and realize that, you know, certain situations are no longer for you. And this person feels like that. I just dropped a card. Yeah, they feel like that, and they're ready to take charge. We keep on getting take charge and trust your instincts, because this person, they were already getting intuitive nudges. They were already getting intuitive guys to go ahead and come forth to you. Go ahead and make this, you know, a complete connection, but they were doubting it. They were doubting it, but they know they can no longer doubt it because the signs are so evident that it's like, you're motherfucking irreplaceable. You're irreplaceable, and they, you know, it's right in their face. It's like, everywhere they go, everywhere they look, you know, expectations. They know you have certain expectations and you're not going to settle. They know that they have to meet these expectations. It's not no bullshitting around them. It's not no, you know, just telling me what the fuck I want to hear because you think that's going to get what you want. Receiving a gift and court person. So this person definitely wants to give you something. They want to tell you the truth. They want to tell you, you know, that they had been in their lower vibrational energy, but they have been working on themselves, as well as something just going to have structure. Something didn't have structure, whether that was their consistency, whether that was them telling you something and doing the next thing. They know that it's going to have to be different and consistent. And, you know, it's going to, you know, judgment, it's time for judgment to be called on that situation because it's not going to be it's not going to be allowable. Then we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So, yeah, there was definitely something that this person was overindulging in. There was definitely something that they were being greedy. They were trying to have their cake and eat it too. And that's just not how it's going to go. And you have your boundaries up. You put your boundaries up and you need it to. You put your boundaries up because, you know, in certain situations, you know you were being taken advantage of, and it's not like you didn't give opportunity after opportunity, but it was time for you to work on yourself and realize that, hey, I can't be accepting any bullshit. This person has been in a lot of deep regret. They've been worrying a lot. They've been very anxious. They've been very overwhelmed. They've been very guilty for how they've done, right? Because they could have just as easily as they were lying and being dishonest and not telling the truth, they could have did the same, you know, opposite and was truthful and just put it out there from the get-go. But they are very grateful for you. They are very grateful to have been in your energy. They're very grateful, you know, that you're showing them a different way. It's not all about the material. Then we have Ace of Wands. I thought that was more than one card. We have Ace of Wands. So they definitely want to have this new cycle with you. They want to show you the will and determination. So it's not about telling you anything any longer. It's about actually putting those steps forward, right? Because this Tower in reverse, they were definitely having a point of time and, you know, still constantly going through things where they were fearing change. They were feeling like you were going to hold them down. They were feeling like, you know, just other situations that they were put in or other situations that they were in. It wasn't exactly what they thought it was going to be. The Emperor. It wasn't exactly what they thought it was going to be, and they thought it was going to be the same way with you, but they feel that it's something different with you. They feel it's something very different with you. The Sun, the motherfucking Sun, the greatness, right? The success, happiness, prosperity, clarity, understanding, achievement, fulfillment, good news, all of that is in the Sun. Then we have Judgment. So they know that they have to go ahead and take accountability. You know, accountability is not just about saying, oh, I did this. Oh, no, it's about actually doing some introspection, doing some growth, showing that you are healing, right? Showing that you're changing, showing that you deserve a second chance, reevaluating the whole situation, understanding, you know, where things may have gone wrong and how you can go ahead and change that. Then we have the Four of Wands. So this person definitely knows that you are their counterpart. They definitely want a higher level of commitment with you. They definitely want to have this strong, steady foundation with you, right? For sure. They definitely see this higher level of commitment. Even if they were not able to effectively communicate that previously, they see that for sure. Then we have the Page of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. So it's like you've been very much so patient in the situation, and this person has been very much so slow in the situation. And you know there has been some things that they have not been honest about. But they one thing about it that they are honest and starting to be even more honest with themselves is the kindness that you showed them, the unconditional love that you showed them, this nostalgic moments that they have with you, the constant reminders. They can't get that shit off their damn mind, right? So they don't want to give up on this, and they want to get to where they're going and actually make it be successful. So they know they're gonna have to work on themselves. And then we have the lovers, what came out kind of sideways. So it's like they're in the middle of wanting to know themselves more and actually putting the work in and being consistent even with their own thoughts and not wavering like back and forth. Yes, I do want this. No, I don't want. It's like it's. Yeah, go ahead. Ask the question. It's like a very much so, they have a lot of a doubt, but they still want the situation as well. Then we have the Two of Cups. So because there is a very loving union that they, it's a deep attraction that they have. It's a lot of passion that they have for you. They want this reconciliation. They feel that you're very wise. They feel that you have been very patient and you're a very loyal person. We're definitely going to see on that. So yeah, it definitely could be. The first thing that came out was the Devil as well as the Page of Pentacles. And, the Devil is all about stagnation, right? And obsessive behavior. So I do see somebody being very obsessive with you. And then look at them holding this up. Look it. Just watching you. So yeah, for sure. You know who it is. And that's who it is. And yeah, this person is definitely, has some type of obsessive behavior. And they've been watching you for sure. Even though they may not want to admit that they want to know what you're doing, they want to know what you're doing. They want to know what you're doing. You gave them your number. Well, hopefully you can, have some effective communication and see. And it ain't no need for you to change if that's what you're talking about, for you to change, because I see that you getting spiritual guidance. Yeah. But even though he knows that you love him, he also knows that you're not going to be taken advantage of. You have that spiritual guidance. We have the Hierophant here. We have that structure. You're not going to take no bullshit. You either going to come correct or you're not. The male that's watching. You're very welcome. Yeah, and look what we have here. The Eight of Wands and the Chariot. The Eight of Wands and the Chariot. So, it's like somebody wants to definitely make some fast movement towards you. And it's definitely... they feel like they can have a successful situation with you. So they do want to reconcile with you. They want to change directions. They want to travel towards you. They know that it will be a successful situation. Yeah, they definitely watching you. Six of Pentacles, because you winning right now. You're not giving no fucks about what nobody think. You winning. You have equal balance between your masculine and your feminine energy. You know what you're going to be accepting. You're working on yourself. You're growing. And you still have that unconditional much love. Definitely play too much. Definitely. But they know where it's at, though. That's why they continue to play. Magician, manifesting. Manifesting you, right? People can pretend all day like they don't know where it's at, but they be knowing where the fuck it's at. They don't want nobody else to have you, but they can't get their shit together. But they definitely working on getting their shit together, and they know it's not going to be no more words. They know that they have to show you, right? It's all about showing. It's all about showing. It ain't about telling no shit. Like, where's the proof at? What are you showing me? Where's my? I'm gonna use my hip hop queens leadership, because you're leading right now. You're leading right now. You're not you know, you're focused really on building right now. You're focused on growth right now. You're not focused on any bullshit. You're not focused on anybody that's not gonna be putting their energy in you. Superstition. And I feel like you're very spiritual. You're a very spiritual person. You're a person that's gonna you know, you're very powerful manifesting. You're a person that's gonna you're working on aligning your chakras, and you're always gonna be a hustler. Off to better things for sure. To greater, because you deserve the best. Nothing less. And you've been getting guidance. Okay, I'm gonna check your channel out. Absolutely. You always are following your spiritual guidance, your intuition. And there's always reward in being obedient. Potential. And a lot of time before you were seeing potential, you're no longer seeing potential. You don't have any time to be seeing anybody's potential, to be waiting years for somebody's potential to grow. You're seeing what the fuck it is. There's no more time to be seeing anybody's potential. It's about what somebody put forth. The effort somebody put forth. It's all about effort. Because if you have the time and the energy and you're a very busy person, you have multiple jobs and multiple shit that you can be doing, then this person can too. Period. Like, they ain't more busy than, like, there's 24 hours in everybody's day. Thank you. I'm happy for you to be here. Look at the bigger picture. Yeah. Because it's been a lot of things that wasn't seen. Like, it was all about, like, trying to keep up with the Joneses. It was all about, like, caring what the fuck about other people think. It was all about, you know, knowing that these signs and synchronicities are here, but still listening to your ego. And it's not about that ever, right? Bring love into the situation and work through your fears. So this person definitely had a lot of fears of being, you know, just trapped. Of being trapped, of being, you know how sometimes people are taught things at a young age? And whenever you're taught things at a young age, it's hard to get rid of those old ways of thinking. It's hard to get rid of those things that you may have been taught, like, and you feel like it's the right way of thinking. Okay, so it's like this. I was thinking about this just the other day. I have a coworker that was Muslim, right? And she went to school. She went to school somewhere. I don't know, but wherever she went to school, peace. Wherever she went to school, she had the opportunity to learn about Christianity. She had the opportunity to learn about being a Buddhist, about all different type of religions and aspects. And how would you know, like, if this was the only thing that was ever shown to you, if this was the only thing that was ever brought to you, how would you know anything different? And then whenever somebody is coming into your life that is so different, that's trying to show you something that you have never seen or you've never experienced your whole life, that would kind of make you be like, hold up, wait a minute, right? It would make you be like let me okay, I'm really enjoying this. It's flowing nice. The energy is great, but let me just step back. Let me go ahead and pump the brakes on this right quick, because it's like switching up everything that I've ever been taught in my life, and I don't feel like that was something that I've ever been shown. Like, it wasn't in my future, in my foreseen future. It wasn't they weren't ever seeing that until they came into contact with you, and they started, it was like a 360, and they started experiencing these things that you were telling them. They started seeing these signs, they started seeing these synchronicities, and they had no other chance but to grow. So that's when that mirroring shit start, and it's like the running and chasing, and you know, being up in your head and listening to your ego and all that other shit come along with it, right? But like sometimes you can definitely be thinking about and worrying about the community too much, reaching out to people that you asking for advice from, and they don't even know the start for their damn self. Yeah, it is hard. And you know, always constantly wondering why, but you have like the book right in front of you to be able to just grab that shit and float away from it and get all that knowledge put into you, right? So this person definitely wants to go ahead. We have the gang. They definitely want to go ahead and lead this situation. They definitely want to go ahead and come forth. They definitely want to go ahead and co-create with you because they do see abundance with you. They do see, you know, that you are a person that is very wise, and they can learn a lot from you. And then once you know, two souls, one heart. Once you intertwine with them and you begin to learn each other and grow even more, it becomes a strong, steady foundation that's unbreakable, right? It's fucking unbreakable. They want to go ahead and give you this message, and observer here again, because you know they watching you. You know they watch it, even if they may not seem like they want to watch you. They very so much interested in you because you are the motherfucking star. You're the star. They haven't been able to tell you everything. There's still some shit that's hidden, but they know one thing, that they're in love with you, and they know another thing, that they haven't been able to express it to get out their ego to be able to effectively communicate. And they have to let go of some shit that's not for them because they were being very fake and phony, and they were wearing these false masks, and knowing that this false mask was not truly of them, and they have this higher power here all along to guide them. They know that you're doing everything, right? Anything that you do, anything that you put your pinky toe in is going to be successful. Right. It's now or never. It's definitely now or never. And they're feeling that pulling energy. Just how you've been feeling that pulling energy, they're definitely feeling that too, because whatever you're doing, regardless, you're going to do it with poise. You're going to do it with poise. You definitely have other stuff to do. Like I was saying, like, just like you have other stuff to do, just like you have your 24 hours in your day, they got these same 24 hours. So they know that they can put forth the effort that you know, like if you want some shit, you're going to show it. If you want something, show that you want that. Right? Yeah, it's not gonna exchange. Be fucking honest. Let the person know. Okay? Like, let the person know, because it's not no point of just not being honest. Because this orphan being off to yourself, feeling sorry for yourself, being in your own like shit of saying, oh, I need to get my shit together. Oh, I need to get my shit together. Oh, I need to do this. Oh, I need to do that. And still constantly saying that shit. It's just like, it's bullshit. It's time to go the distance. It's time to go ahead and show. It's time to go ahead and take that leap off of wherever the fuck you are and just go ahead and show this person, which is you with a loyal heart, how you really feel and be able to effectively communicate. Even if you can't effectively communicate, because even me, I'm a person that sometimes has a problem. Okay, we got yin and yang, so we know we need balance for this new life, for this new love opportunity. So like I was saying, even with me, sometimes I have a hard time expressing myself right away. So write that shit the fuck down. I always say that shit, write it down, get it out. Like for the counterpart, if you don't feel like you can effectively communicate, or you get nervous or whatever the fuck, write it down. Right? There ain't no shame in your game, right? As long as you know that this person understands how you feel about them, and you know you about to lose this person, or they, you know, and you have to put your foot forward, then right, Saturn and Mercury, I talked to the Hawk. Right. It is, and putting this energy into actually what you want. Right? It's all about that. It's all about your mindset. It's all about actually, you know, taking the time to understand that it's, you know, a lot of the things that we're going through are, a lot of the things that are repetitious for us are things that we learned. Right? Things that we've learned. It's learned behaviors. And we have to change our conscious mind. Milk and honey. They know it will be easy. I have that song. So take it easy. Like, they know that it would just be easy with you. Unfinished Symphony. They know that there's something that has been left off that they want to go ahead and complete. They've been in between worlds long enough. It's time for them to step to that the other side. The other side where everything is magnificent, where everything is blooming, where everything is growing, where everything is shining bright, right? We're multiplying here. We're not just staying stuck. It's not cloudy, it's sunny. We're taking time to breathe. We're taking time to work on ourselves. We're taking time to meditate to get to that treasure island. We're taking time to regenerate and building from the bottom. Building from the bottom, right? And this person has been so around and around in their head. You think that you've had these constant reminders. You think that you wonder if this person is feeling the same. Yes, they're feeling the same 10 timefold though, because you were the person that was genuine. You were the person that was honest. And this person could have easily have done the same, but they didn't. So now they're in constant rounding around thoughts in their head, rounding around and around, just wondering how they can come forth and be honest and be correct in how you're going to accept the shit. Because there was a lot of chaos and conflict that they didn't even have to put on the situation if they just would have been honest from the jump. And now they're trying to clean it up. They're trying to work on themselves, and they're working hard to do that, to transform because they need to. Let's go ahead and get some last advice from the Romance Angels Oracle deck. Okay. Before I can even shuffle, past life relationship come out. You've known each other before. And this person already knows that this is a past life relationship as you do. But that doesn't mean you have to be with each other. But that does mean that, it just may not be this lifetime. But I really feel like this person's trying to get their shit together because they're opening up and awakening to this shit. Chemistry. Chemistry cannot be matched with anybody. This chemistry is off the fucking charts, right? It's off the charts. This chemistry cannot be matched, and they're very much so like knowing that you don't have no time for no bullshit. So you are paying attention to the red flags. You're paying attention for that. You're not taking any old thing. You're gonna have to come forth correct. This could be the one. They know this the one. They know it's the one. They know that this is the person that they want to have completion, that they want to build with, healing family issues. So yeah, like I was saying, a lot of struggle, a lot of times where they may have not thought things were going to go a certain way, and seeing things differently may have, just woke them or shaken their ground. But seeing things differently is what the fuck they needed to be able to change, to be able to recognize that shit that they were doing was lower vibrational and not of them, and they could do so much better. They are worth so much better. You had to show them this. Heart-to-heart conversations definitely need to be had. It's safe for you to love and wedding. Higher level of commitment. So they definitely, this heart-to-heart conversation has to be had. It's not an option, it's a requirement. It has to be had for this continuation, for this evenness to be had, for this manifestation, for this empire to be built. Some things have to really be broken down to ground zero to get a better understanding of everything. To get a better understanding. All right. I thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you. Don't forget to get your energy in and like, comment, and subscribe. For all of your manifestation needs as well as for personals, head on over to my website, energyllc.com. The link will be in the description box below. As always, peace, love, and namaste. Bye, y'all. Thank y'all.